Hey, stock and options traders, welcome back to the channel where your success is my top priority. If you don't already know, my name is Karl Domm and I'm the only instructor on YouTube that has shared my P&L with the daily balance since late 2019, which includes every market environment, a bull, a sideways, grind down, and a crash. No one else has shown their real P&L in all market environments. In this video, I'll be taking you on a journey through my trading accounts, showcasing my actual P&L or net liquidation for the month of November 2023. For over 29 years, I've been mastering the art of online stock and options trading, and now I want to share my expertise with you. If you're here to learn and want to determine the worth of a stock or options course, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. My goal is to revolutionize this industry and bring transparency to the forefront. I believe that if an instructor makes promises when selling a course, they should prove their credibility by sharing their account P&L. And so far, I believe I've influenced one or two others to share their P&L. Now, not only that, but share the volatility of their account's P&L. It's important to understand how much the account value fluctuates, which means how much did the account move up or down. If your account made a 20% return, but it was down 60% at one point, then the 20% return is not a good return on risk. Sharing the P&L volatility is important because the real truth lies in risk-adjusted returns. And that's why I share my P&L and my daily moves of my accounts so you can see the real results for yourself. Now, I wouldn't buy a course from someone who doesn't share their P&L, and I hope you feel the same. And that's why I'm proud to say that in this video, I'm going to be taking you through my real P&L for the month of November 2023. So let's get started. Are you ready for some real trading results? I've got 4 separate accounts running 4 separate systems, and I'm eager to share the results with you. But before we dive into the numbers, let's take a quick look at what the market did in November 2023. And this will give us a better understanding of the challenges my systems faced over the last month. As a premium selling options trader, I categorize market moves into 4 types. Number 1, the rising bull. Number 2, the sideways market. Number 3, the grind down. And number 4, the crash market. Okay, let's take a look at what the market did in November of 2023. Pretty much a up market. Let's see, we started here at the end of October and we ended here at the end of November, up 8.92%. So up 8.9%. Definitely a bull market. This is probably the largest monthly gain that I've seen, in a very long time. I can't remember a month that was up this much. This is a good month for traditional premium sellers or level 4 traders. It's a good month for the traditional wheel traders because, the traditional wheel is basically long the market. Let's take a look at the VIX. You can see here the VIX, when I put it down here, we're trading at around 1270, under 13. And you can see here when I put my little cursor here, last time we were under 13 was before the 2020 crash. So we're at such low levels. The 2020 crash has now been kind of erased from a VIX volatility aspect of things. What happened this much with volatility this month? Let's see, started about here, ended here, from 18 all the way down to 12. Again, volatility just dying on the vine here, and a lot of premium sellers did really well if they put on their trades in the beginning of the month, and they're looking at their trades now with this volatility down. The price of options have dropped significantly, and if you sold those, you're probably doing quite well. Now with my systems, my quantitative trade systems, typically they underperform in bull markets, and you'll see some of the results I have here that is the case. So when bull markets come, significant bull markets, especially ones like this, I'm going to underperform with my quantitative systems. But there you have it for November of 2023. The truth is, the market's direction is unpredictable. It can go up, it can go down. And that's why it's a good idea to have a non-directional system in your portfolio so you can eventually be profitable no matter which way the market moves. Welcome to the world of level 5 trading, where the rules are set in stone and profitability is proven. My proprietary trading systems are designed to make money no matter the market condition. And they're the only ones of their kind. With a focus on level 5 trading, you can bypass all the lower levels, level 1 through 4, and go straight to the top level without having to spend years learning and mastering lower level systems. But don't take my word for it. I've taken over 30 online stock and options courses from YouTube instructors, and not one of them offered a level 5 trading system. In fact, I've yet to see proof that a level 1 through 4 system is consistently profitable in all 4 market environments. So if you're looking for the real deal, you've come to the right place. Join me on this journey, witness the power of level 5 trading for yourself. And if you come across any other instructors who share their P&L, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for instructors with real results and real portfolio P&L being shown. And I'm not talking about spreadsheets. And so far there are very few, if any, maybe 1 or 2. If you're ready to see my real P&L for November 2023, let's dive in. Next, I'm going to get into my 4 separate trading systems. The trading systems are number 1, the Safe Wheel, number 2, the Earnings Edge, number 3, the Premier Level 5, and number 4, it's a new test system that I'm testing out. First, the Safe Wheel strategy. Now, this is a strategy I give away free. It's quantitative. And I give it away every Monday morning at 7:15 a.m. Pacific time. I do a live stream and trade the account live. I also answer any and all questions about the system so I can help people learn it. The easiest way to find the live stream is to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now here are the results for the Safe Wheel for November 2023. Okay, looking at the Safe Wheel for November 2023, you can see here that this up market, the Safe Wheel didn't really like this particular up market trading with DKNG. Went down and just kind of a little straight kind of down month. Let's see, we started with 67.85 and ended with 63.67. And let's do some numbers here. Let's see what kind of percentages we're looking at. Okay, we started with 67.84 and we ended with 63.67 for the month. Down $417. Pretty big drawdown. This is one of the largest drawdowns I've seen with the Safe Wheel. Might be the largest drawdown I've seen in a month. And let's divide that out by 67.84. Down 6%, 6.14%. So we had really larger than normal drawdown with the Safe Wheel. Typically, what I see with the Safe Wheel is where the drawdowns are about half of what the S&P is typically when you look at it from a long-term point of view. But there you have it for the Safe Wheel for November 2023. Second, I trade my Earnings Edge system. This system is based on trading certain stocks coming into earnings. The goal is to turn a small account into a large account. The system does have some volatility, so I would start small with like $5,000. What I like about the trade structure is that it is long gamma, which creates asymmetry on both sides, which asymmetry is kind of like hoping for a large move of the stock going either up or down, and the more it moves, the more profitable the trade becomes. In November, with the Earnings Edge, I traded 2 stocks, AMAT for an $895 profit, and Baidu for a $600 profit. Now, I started the account with $5,000, and I look to make 1 trade a week when the earnings trades are available, and my goal is to make large profits with smaller risk. And since my upgrade in October of 2022, the results are a record of 15 wins, 17 losses, and 16 break-evens. So that's a win rate of around 50%, with the average loss of only $452 and the average win of around $923. Since inception in January 2022, my returns are approximately 76%, and this includes paying all commissions. Now, I recently lowered the price of the alert service to only $149 a month. And I've also recently launched the Earnings Edge course, so you could trade this on your own. Now, the cart is currently closed by the course right now, but you can get on a waiting list with the link down below. Let's dive into my Real P&L for November of 2023 for the Earnings Edge. Okay, looking at the Earnings Edge for November 2023, you can see that the account value is $8,819. It started with $7,410. We had those two wins. It looks like when I put on a trade, it was down a little bit the first day and it just went up, took it off. And you can see here, I put on a trade and then a day later took it off and now didn't make any trades later in the month. Ended at 88.18. Let's do a little bit of math. Ended with 88.18. Started with 74.10. Made $1,408. And what kind of return is that? 74.10. Up about 19% for the month. That's a good month. This system has some volatility in it, so I'm not surprised that the system's up 19% in 1 month. Had a good month with the Earnings Edge. So there you have it for November 2023 for the Earnings Edge. Third, I trade my Premier Level 5 system. After designing various systems for 29 years, I finally developed a system in 2022 as a culmination of my efforts. Now, here's the Premier Level 5 results for November 2023. Okay, looking at the Premier Level 5 for November 2023, again, this equity curve here is never accurate because we're trading options on futures, and for some reason, TD Ameritrade or Schwab doesn't make an accurate assessment. Last month, the month ended at $36,014, and at the end of November, I had $35,429. So this is relatively accurate right here when you look at the account value. If you added $80 to that, because we're about 1 day late. Today's the 1st. Yesterday was the last day of the month. So let's do a little bit of math. Ended at $35,429, and we started the month with $36,014. So down $585. Let's divide that. Let's get a percentage divided by 36,014. Down about 1.6% for the month. So with the market going higher, like I said before, in bull markets, this quantitative system underperforms a little bit. Once the market kind of settles down a little bit, it'll typically catch up. It doesn't always catch up in a straight bull, but when the market pulls back, it outperforms. And then overall, you'll see the numbers. Overall, if you watch my live stream, you see that it outperforms. So there you have it for the Premier Level 5 for November 2023. The Premier Level 5 system is designed to capitalize on all market types. And looking back since I started trading it live, with showing my account with 100% transparency on monthly results since April 8th, 2022, the Premier Level 5 is up approximately 18.1%. And this includes paying commissions. And it has an approximate max drawdown of only around 3%. While the S&P 500 is up around 11.3% since April 8th, 2022, with a max drawdown of around 13.58%. Now this is outperformance nominally of 6% with only about 1/4 the drawdowns. That is superior risk-adjusted returns. Remember, outperformance isn't just about achieving a higher percent of returns. It's also about considering the amount of risk you're taking. Any expert in the field will emphasize the importance of risk-adjusted returns. To unlock the secrets of the Premier Level 5 trade system, I offer the Premier Level 5 Masterclass where I teach every detail until you can trade it on your own. At the moment, this program is not accepting any new customers. However, you can subscribe to my email list to receive early notifications about when the Masterclass will open. And this will give you a chance to secure your spot and qualify for learning about the system as I'm limited to the amount of students I can teach. The system requires only a small time commitment of 15 to 30 minutes a week to manage the portfolio. The minimum recommended capital is $30,000, but it could be traded with as little as $15,000, and the trade requires span margin. So don't miss out on this opportunity to upgrade your trading game. See the link in the description for the wait list for the Premier Level 5. Next, I'll get into my fourth account, the new system I'm testing out. I reset this account to $200,000 at the beginning of October 2023, and I'm very bullish on this test system, and therefore I'm going to share the results moving forward. Now, here are the results for my fourth account for November 2023. It started with $200,000 in October of 2023. Okay, so here's my test account that I started in October, and let's take a look at what happened for November 2023. It started with $204,982. Remember, this account started with $200,000 in October, just a couple months ago. And you can see it kind of went down, down, and down. That's what happens with bull markets. Again, this quantitative system doesn't do as well in bull markets. Typically doesn't lose money either. Let's take a look at where it ended. 196,711. It is down, obviously, in this bull market. Let's take a look at the numbers for my test account. Ended at 196,711, and it started the month at 204,982. So last month in October was a pretty good month. Down 82.71. Let's see what that is on a percentage basis. Divided by 204,982. Down 4%, so that's a big move down. Typically for this system, what I expect out of this system, pretty big move down. But only 4%. It is what it is, and I believe that this will recover nicely here in December, and then on through into 2024. But those are the numbers for my test account for November 2023. For those with a smaller trading account, I offer two options: the Safe Wheel, which you can follow for free or get the fast track course, or the Earnings Edge Alert system, which is designed with some risk and high reward. If you're interested in learning how I trade options and aspire to eventually upgrade to the Premier Level 5 system, currently the beta enrollment for the Premier Level 5 is closed, but I plan on opening the doors again in early 2024. Right now, you can join the Early Bird VIP notification list by clicking the link in the description. Check the link in the description for more information for the Premier Level 5, the Earnings Edge, and the Safe Wheel.